There has been a rise in people being scammed either by a stranger or by one of their favorite influencers. In this video, we will teach you 5 ways to avoid being scammed, so stay tuned.
Yeah, we're all gonna die soon. I will, you will, and it sure sounds like your son will.
Nobody likes a pessimist, but studies have shown that optimistic people are more likely to get scammed than pessimistic people. And it makes sense. Optimistic people look at the world through rose-colored lenses. They see the good in everything and everyone and are always expecting the best outcome. This is a great way to see the world. In fact, we should all try to be a little optimistic most of the time. But the problem is, scammers prey on this optimism. They know that you will likely think the best of them and therefore less likely to question whether they have other ulterior motives. For example, someone may decide to sell you a course promising to turn you into a rich property mogul. This sounds great. Who wouldn't want to purchase such a course? The problem is, why would anyone want to share their secrets with everyone? Unless selling the secret made more money than them doing the actual secret themselves. After all, there is a reason why most wealthy, successful people do not have courses teaching others how to achieve what they have achieved. It's because they understand that there is a finite amount of resources in the world, therefore a limited amount of money to be made in every industry. The more they help you, the more competition they have, and the more likely they will find it harder to keep their piece of the pie. After all, there are only so many houses one can own. Do you think Jeff Bezos would sell a course showing you and I how to create a successful e-commerce marketplace? Of course not. Why would he teach you how to be his competitor? Why would anyone teach you to be their competitor? That would be like voluntarily committing financial suicide. Companies keep their strategies a secret for a reason, so be pessimistic and question anyone offering them up for a fee. If it sounds too good to be true, then it likely is. But if for whatever reason you are still convinced that it is true, then the least you can do is look at the statistics. After all, if it really is true, then the statistics should back it up, right? Let's say there is a course that promises to teach you how to become rich from day trading in less than a year. To some, this sounds great. To others, it sounds too good to be true. The statistics show that 80 to 90% of people lose money from trading. Could you be the exception? Possibly. But the statistics do not lie and clearly show that the odds are stacked against you. You have to be overly optimistic to believe that you would be the 10% exception and not the rule. There is a time and place for believing that one can be the exception, and there also is a time and place to think logically. Check the statistics and think logically before parting with your money. You can weed out most cons by doing a little research into the seller's background. For instance, if someone is selling a treatment that will cure any disease, including cancer, then the first thing you should do is not go ahead and buy the pill. You should check the credentials of the seller and find out if they are qualified to make such claims. It sounds obvious, but many people have fallen victim to expensive natural remedy scams sold by people with made up or no qualifications at all. If you have made it this far, then we would like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and even share this video with your friends. It sounds simple, and in reality it is. You may be wondering how this will prevent you from being scammed, and the answer is pretty straightforward. Do not be in a rush to part with your money. Do not be in a rush to be the first buyer. Do the total opposite. Wait for others to buy the product first, and take into consideration the reviews they leave after they have used the product for a period of time. As you may or may not already know, most people are more likely to leave a review after a negative experience than after a good experience. Let us know in the comment section why you think this may be. As of this, if someone feels like they have been scammed, they are likely to shout it through the rooftops and leave a negative review for everyone to see. This is great news for you and will save you a lot of heartache and pain. But wait, can we really believe negative reviews? What if the bad reviews are from haters with a vengeance? We live in a world where anyone who speaks out against something is automatically branded a hater. Complain that the quality of a product was poor? Hater. Want a refund because a service was not as expected? Hater. Give constructive feedback on how a company could improve their service? Hater. Or at least that's what Contrepreneurs want you to believe. But the truth of the matter is that most people are not haters. Most people are too caught up in their own lives to dedicate time to hating on someone else. Rather, people are just unhappy and unsatisfied. And what do people love doing when they are unhappy with something? That's right, they complain. They turn into your favourite Karen and complain online about the negative experience they received. Negative reviews are more likely from genuine consumers and not haters, so trust them. If you do not want to wait for other people to leave reviews, then ask someone else for their opinion. Often, our lust for something messes with our ability to think rationally. The strong desire of wanting something temporarily blinds us, making it difficult for us to see the warning signs that were present from the start. We all experience this at least once in our life, whether it be in a relationship or buying a good. So it's important that we learn ways to protect ourselves from our internal blindnesses. A good way to do this is to ask someone else for their opinion. It sounds simple and it really is. A second opinion from a friend or family member who doesn't have a conflict of interest nor the same urge as you to buy a product or join a group will be able to give you an unbiased opinion. They will be able to spot if something doesn't quite seem right and pick up on all the things you didn't. So always get a second opinion. Let us know in the comment section what else we can do to avoid being scammed. Thank you for watching. We are Mob, the place you come to be inspired to make oneself better. We've been working hard to help you develop a winning mindset so that you can take on the world and win this game called life. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and even share this video with your friends. Let us know in the comment section if there is a topic you would like us to discuss next.